After the Telangana High Court refused to review its decision to disallow immersion of Plaster of Paris idols in the Hussain Sagar Lake, only smaller idols are being brought there. Sudhir reports.
Day 5 of immersions of the Ganesh idol here at the Hussain Sagar in Hyderabad, where in fact Plaster of Paris idols like this are not allowed to be immersed in the Hussain Sagar Lake, especially on the Tangband side. Yet of course the devout bringing in these idols, these smaller idols as of now being allowed. All this material that comes, the puja material that comes along with the Ganesh idol, that's something that people are being advised not to put into the lake and to place it in fact by the side. We have seen examples in, for instance, Ahmedabad, where in fact even the idols are asked to be not dropped into the water but left by the side of the Sabarmati. This of course the puja, the final puja before bidding farewell to Lord Ganesha. This year, there have been enough number of idols allowed in different places, multiple locations. One of the tallest Ganeshas, of course, in the city is always the Khairatabad Ganesh. But this time, the High Court being very, very particular that these immersions should not happen in the Hussain Sagar Lake, and that's the reason why we are not seeing the usual kind of crowds. In fact, no crane at all has been allowed on this side of the Tangband in order to ensure that the big idols are not brought here for the immersion itself. Clay idols are allowed. The GHMC workers here also trying to advise people not to throw any of that puja material into the lake, and also trying to ensure that the High Court's orders are followed, that the POP idols or the Plaster of Paris idols are not immersed. There are as many as 25 baby ponds that the GHMC has developed in which people have been asked to immerse, but some of these committees, including the Khairatabad Ganesh committee, has alleged that the government is being anti-Hindu and not making proper arrangements for the immersion of the idols. The big idols, the commissioner himself had admitted in court that may not be sufficient, the immersion in the baby ponds may not be sufficient for the larger sized idols, and that is something that that people are not very happy about. But yes, there is the saving of the lake, which is also being considered important, and that's the reason why the High Court in fact said that last year itself the orders had been passed, and therefore at least this year this area will not have any cranes. The Tangband area will not have any cranes and no POP idols into the Hussain Sagar Lake. In Hyderabad with camera person Nagaraju, Sudhir, NDTV.